You're getting your daily dose of LoweTivation. This is episode 148. What is going on? I did not get rained on. I didn't jump in the pool. I worked out, worked my ass, not off. I still got a lot of ass to work off, but I definitely worked this booty. And I didn't do buns of steel, although I should, because I got some pretty good buns and they should be turned to steel. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My mind is fixated on what I was thinking about while I was working out. So please forgive me for that mental fart. But what I was thinking about today was the mental gym, some place that I've made up in my mind while I'm working out. And it's been a very long road to fine-tune this mental gym that I created. And I wanted to share what I have going on because maybe it might help some of you who have anxiety about working out outside, working out at the gym, whatever it may be. I'm telling you right now, the number one thing that I can say is if you are working hard enough, you will definitely not worry about as much of what you look like and the people that are around you. Now, if you're at a gym where everybody's beautiful, I've been to the gym in Los Angeles and, everybody down there looks like little Barbie dolls and Kens walking around. It can be tough because you see these people that are attractive, that you make up this story in your mind that their lives are perfect and their bodies are perfect, and then you start hating yourself, degrading yourself, all the normal stuff. But what I'm trying to tell you right now is if you train your mind and you focus on anything that you're working on, I'm telling you, you will see progress and you will succeed in what you're trying to do. I've been told that in all the self-help books I've read. I've been told that from the videos I've watched of inspiration. And now I finally, even just in the beginning of this mental journey and in the middle of this huge physical journey I've been fighting for many, many years, I'm finally seeing some progress, and it gives me hope. And I know for a fact that I can succeed, and I know that you can succeed. So when it comes to the mental gym, what I'm talking about is when you first get to the gym, right? You look at the gym, you look at all the attractive people, you start feeling down about yourself, and you're like, why can't I be those people? Then you get on whatever equipment you're working out with, and it takes you a minute to get pumped and to get into that hard workout, if you ever get there. I used to go and try, and I would be so down on myself, I wouldn't even get there, and I would leave early and definitely not get a workout at all. So with the mental gym, what I've found over the years of working so hard in the gym and not working on my mental health, I would go in there with the mentality of, I'm going to think about all the things that make me angry. I'm going to look at these good looking people and be like, why do I not look like that? I'm going to use that as fuel to work out. And then I'm just going to blank out, listen to music really loud, just try to go to another place and not even think about my body and just push it as hard as I can. And if I get injured, fuck it. I deserve it because I'm a fat piece of shit, right? That is not positive thinking at all and not a good way to do it. Believe me, I have done it many, many times. And the place that I'm at right now, I had to work so hard. Everybody thinks that it's all about your physical when you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to better your life or whatever. I found that it is a big mixture of mental and physical health. And that is why I'm trying to work on both. And that's why whatever I'm talking about, you might be like, that's bullshit. That would never work for me. And maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you what I'm going through and what I see progress in. And this mental gym that I've created, it's not a place to escape the gym that I'm in physically in this world completely to get away. It's a place that kind of infuses both the real world and in your mind, because what I've found is you can't completely disappear into your mind and expect, especially if you're highly overweight like myself, and expect yourself to not push too hard and injure yourself. I've done that so many times. On top of the stresses of life, trying to diet, trying to keep working out, just trying to be a better person, you want to fucking injure yourself on top of that, or injure yourself even further, you might already be injured. It is not a smart thing to do, and I have done it many, many times, full of regret, and it discourages you, and it keeps you from being able to push yourself even further, and you're kind of going backwards. And I'm tired of going backwards, so I wanted to share this with you guys. Pretty much, it sounds simple, but it takes a lot of work to do, because you have to work hard mentally. You obviously want to motivate yourself, push through, find that place that you can go so that you can push yourself to the limit. But you also have to pay attention to your body, especially if you're older or you're overweight really bad like myself. You have to pay attention. And you don't want to injure yourself. I mean, even in shape, skinny people can injure themselves if they don't pay attention. You got to focus on your breathing. That is so important. Focus on your target heart rate. There's so many things that you have to focus on, and it seems overwhelming at first, but I'm telling you, I'm in a place, I'm not a like a trainer or anything like that, okay? I'm not a professional, but I do know that I've been doing this long enough and focusing hard enough that a lot of it's just like driving. And you're doing all these things simultaneously, but if you work on it and you focus on it, it'll start to become easier. So I'm able to push myself as hard as I can, but make sure I don't go over my limit where I know that I'm going to be injured at the end of this workout. And you can get confused, when you're working out so hard, you have all these natural things going through your body, adrenaline, things like that. You get pumped, and believe me, I've been in that place when it kicks in. I'm like, oh my God, I'm Superman. I could do whatever I want. And then later on, I end up paying for it. So all I'm saying is create your own way that you want to do it. I'm not a professional. Everybody's body is different. All I'm saying is if you focus on your breathing, your target heart rate, and just focus on everything you have going on, not only physically, but mentally, you can mix it all together and you can escape the physical real world that you're in enough to where you're not worried about what everybody's looking at. Because if you're kicking ass, if you're getting what you're supposed to get out of your workout, I'm telling you, your anxiety and how you feel, who gives a shit about what all these other people around you think of you? Because you're putting in your time, you're putting in your work, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be physically and mentally happy. So all I'm saying for me is the mental gym is an important place. It's a fusion of the real world and in your own mind. You just got to pay attention to your body, but you also got to not get too far out and escape into your mind, because you might go to a place where you get injured. And all I'm saying is, for me, that's what I'm seeing. I'll probably find a better way to describe it later on down the road as I progress and get better. But I'm seeing results. I'm feeling stronger. And I'm not injuring myself to where I don't want to keep doing what I'm doing. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope whatever journey you're on, that you just stick with it no matter how hard it gets, because you deserve to be happy mentally and physically. Much love, everybody.